to the audio show.
So 1 minute it looks like the writers are trying to give us a reveal of the storyline in terms of with the whole Delicia and Iman and Shayla's story. And then another minute it looks like they're just, I guess, toying around. Not sure what is this, but anyways, let's jump into this.
Like, I'm so grateful to have this house. It never gets old to me. Thank you, baby.
You look good in it. Like seeing you walk in and out this house. Champ like it too.
He loves it.
That's all that matters.
So much peace out here, you're right.
I'm just out here people always think that when I'm getting up, like when I'm taking that elevator, they be thinking like I'm doing it for the high, and sometimes I'm doing it for the low.
What does that mean? Okay, so you're burning a spliff, right? Or you're smoking a spliff, or you're smoking some weed, and you're doing it for the what? For the low? How do you do that? How do you burn a spliff for the low? I'm not quite certain. That's very confusing. Like really? I don't know. Iman's high talk goes all over the place and bounces all over the walls. But I can bet you that Shayla understands this talk.
I'm really trying to
Stay grounded.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about grounding for real. Like, sometimes when I come out here and I sit down, it feel like I'm barefoot.
Feels like you're what? Well, you could just simply take off your shoes and you're perfectly fine. I'm not okay. All right, okay. I'm not gonna do this with Iman this morning, but just listen to how Shayla is seconding every single thing that he possibly says, of course, because by now she basically has been so high as well to that the whole high speech between the two of them, I guess them can connect from the same frequency. In other words, her levels of doing it has gotten so much that basically she can understand what he's talking about, because nonsense.
You know what I'm saying?
You know one thing about you, babe, that people don't understand? It's how beautiful your mind is.
Shit.
I think they see a tall, fine, successful man, and they see you. But they just don't understand how brilliant your mind is.
How brilliant is Iman's mind, more than talking about the whole idea of going in the trees of whatever it is? That's not extremely brilliant. What are we talking about here? Maybe I've lost my mind, or I've lost, the whole idea of what brilliant is, or the definition of brilliant. Maybe that's exactly what is going on. Maybe Shayla is trying to school me. Nothing brilliant about what Iman is talking about. Iman is talking about going in the trees and feeling like him grounded, or like him barefoot, and it keeps him grounded. What would keep you grounded? Hey, look, come on now. Don't do this. Like, don't try to insult the audience intelligence to try to tell us that we're not grounded because, we're not taking a couple of puffs. That's foolishness.
You have a really dope perspective.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, everybody doesn't get that.
But that's what I mean, like, sometimes elevated thinking, it got to start with some sort of foundation.
For sure.
And I think, like, making sure you stay true to that, staying grounded, staying in your roots. Sometimes that's the best way to get growth out of life.
Definitely. Do you know what Delicia said to me between you and I?
What Delicia talking about?
She said that I should leave you alone. But you're not good for me.
Not as...
Yeah. But you know what? Delicia doesn't see you the way that I do.
Interesting. So, Iman, so her mother told her not to release the information. Well, to her friends, but I guess Iman is not counting into that. Her mother told her not to release the information to Delicia, but I guess she's releasing it to Iman. Now, Iman is basically going to be talking with Delicia about this as to why Delicia is, saying all of these things to Shayla. So that now should be interesting.
Get it.
Yeah, because I don't even know why she would say something like that.
Me neither.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, why would Delicia want to tell you, what I mean? Like, why, After all, she's been collecting the $15,000. I mean, why would she do all of this? Like, she's getting paid, right? She's getting paid. There's no reason for her not to be, saying these things. They're getting paid. Yeah, what's there to be worried about?
What's the point in that?
Doesn't matter though, babe. You know me, I'm not going nowhere. Right? I'm never leaving you alone. Me and Kai.
My boy.
Got our family.
My boy, there.
Should we be doing this on front porch?
It's wild though, as to the things that Shayla allows Kai to see is very, very wild. I don't know if because I can say do certain things in front of a kid, but not certain things if you ask me. I don't know, because you don't want them to pick up certain styles that they're not supposed to be picking up. Like I said, they've been toying with this particular story. I don't know what's gonna be returned now between Iman and Delicia, because I guess they've drawn this story for a little bit too long. They've kind of cooked it a little bit too long, and it could be because Iman has been away on his different assignments, and so it kind of scrambles the story a little bit more than it should be scrambled. But you can feel the drag in the storyline, because it's almost like it's really the same thing. It doesn't matter how much times you watch it, you're kind of, we're talking about the same thing. We're getting to the same place. That's the only thing I would say with this storyline. They're moving it, but they're moving it, or maybe they're moving it, but they're moving it just too slow, so it feels like it's dragging. But kind of that's what I guess what we're saying. That's what it is. I just feel like there's something about it that they're dragging a bit much than usual. You know what I mean? I think we should have seen much more, I guess, active points in it. Having Delisia walk in on Iman and Shayla is common assault. You would have expected that to happen. What else could she possibly do in terms of walking on both of them? She's already walked in on both of them before and seen both of them, doing them thing before in LA. So it's not like they haven't played those scenes before. Right? That's all I'm saying. In other words, they've kind of played some of the things that they're playing now, they've played a couple times as well already. So I'm not quite certain what they're saying. Are they saying, Delisia, it's going to take some time before Delisia gets to that point? I don't know. But that's my own little take on it. But Iman in the upper room, Iman wants to let us know that Iman has a wonderful mind. Guess our mind is not as fit as Iman's mind. Give me a take, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all soon.